Hi everyone, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another grocery haul. So today I thought I would take you along and show you what I got today during my my Kroger grocery pickup. Click list, I think is what it's called. So for those of you who are following me along on Instagram, you'll know that I was in Nashville this past weekend. And we ran into a little snag, flights got canceled. Michigan is just having crazy weather right now. So I didn't get a chance to get home and get things together right away. So after work today, I went to pick up my grocery order. And I had already planned my meals out last week. So using the 5 dinners in 1 hour menu system, and not sponsored, not affiliated, just a fan. And I made my menu list so that when I got home, I could just pull the trigger and order my groceries so that I would be ready for the week. Now, here in Michigan, we are having crazy cold weather. Actually, they just declared I think they declared a state of emergency due to the temperatures that are going to happen tomorrow. So what better time to go ahead and grab my groceries so that I have everything ready to go. And then I know that I have dinners planned for the next 6 days. So no worries, I'm all set. We have breakfast, we have lunch. Not that I don't have food here. You guys have heard me talk about that a million times. I have a freezer full, but I wanted something super easy this week that I didn't really have to think about. And using the 5 dinners in 1 hour is the perfect way to do that. So if you haven't seen it before, they give you a menu list and it tells you the ingredients you need to assemble in advance and the ingredients you need on the day you're going to cook it. And then I'll show you kind of what, I know it's probably backwards, but they have the ingredients broken down by like pantry staples or canned goods, dairy, produce, frozen. So it makes it a little easier to do your grocery shopping. Again, if I went to the grocery store, it'd be easy to have this layout here, but being how I just did the click list, it worked out really well. I didn't have to really do anything other than put a few things on my list on my phone. So super simple. And bonus this week, there was a click list coupon that if you spent $90 or more, they gave you $15 off of your order. So it's the first time I've seen that, so I was super excited to see that. So $15 off my order, we were good to go. So I'll show you my grocery haul in just a second, but I wanted to go over my menu for this week. Now, I do have a few things in the freezer. I had chicken, I had tilapia, so some of the things that I had, I didn't have to really worry about, but I needed to get the rest of the stuff so that I could make the dinners and get them ready. So this week we are having chicken pot pie soup, which I'm super excited about because I love chicken pot pie. Parmesan crusted tilapia, which new to me recipe, it should be really good. Broiled sausage, zucchini, and onions. That is a sheet pan recipe. Cannot wait to try that one. And I'm going to add chicken to that as well because I think that just sounds really good. We're going to have slow cooked herb pork roast, and I already have a pork roast in the freezer downstairs, so I'm just going to go ahead and put the rest of the stuff on that and use what I have. We're going to have broiled steak bites, and that is another sheet pan recipe, so awesome. Those you just basically put in a pan, or I'm sorry, you put it in a bowl or a bag, and then you just dump it on the pan, and then it's good to go. I mean, you don't have to do anything else. So the only dish that you're really messing up is just the pan itself. So it's if you haven't tried one of the sheet pan dinners, they're amazing. And then we're having herb crusted pork chops. Now I know I have the slow cooked herb pork roast and then the herb crusted pork chops, so I'm gonna have to play with that a little bit. Maybe I'll do the herb crusted pork chops this week and then do the slow cooked herb pork roast next week, because I did pick 6, and being how it's Tuesday, I really don't need 6 dinners, so I think we're good. Plus I'll turn you around and show you what I have, but I have a couple of extra quick meals just to have on the fly as well, just for fillers, or if just something doesn't sound good that day, at least we have something there. So I'm going to turn you around and I'm going to show you what I have. Okay, so as usual, we have the Hillbilly old-fashioned bread. That is 2 pieces for 3 smart points. We have the Extreme wellness wraps. The spinach and herb and the high fiber ones are both 1 smart point each. The chopped romaine is just for salads this week, and of course it's 0 smart points. I got some mini peppers, some zucchini, a green bell pepper, a red bell pepper, and some cucumbers, bananas, and then I got these petite white gourmet potatoes. I did not scan these. I'll scan them and then I'll get back to you on those. But I got those for a recipe. I think it's for one of my sheet pan recipes. I'm super excited. They're so cute. I mean, so cute. And then I have some Pop Secret home style popcorn. And that is 4 cups for 5 smart points. And if you've not tried that one, it is absolutely delicious. It's one of my favorites. I'm gonna bring you over here and show you my frozen items. We have some peas and carrots, and of course that's for the chicken pot pie soup. Some cauliflower, some broccoli, frozen corn. I also picked up some riced cauliflower, and if you were following along on my channel, you'll see that I posted some pineapple chicken fried rice, and I'm telling you, it was absolutely delicious. So I thought I would try it again and use half rice and then half the rice cauliflower and cut the points down and just give myself bigger portions. So that's always exciting. Crinkle cut fries, I think those are 4 smart points per serving, and if there are any more, I will let you know. I'll put it here just so you know what the points are. I didn't scan those either. Slacking today, people. The Gilbert's Bourbon Apple Chicken Sausage, I'm pretty sure these are 3 smart points. I think they're 3 for 1, 2 for 7. And let me tell you something, worth every single point. These are delicious. If you find these in your stores, pick them up. This is my absolute favorite flavor of the Gilbert sausage brands. Picked up a top sirloin steak, and that is for the steak bites. And some pork loin chops. I'm pretty sure these are like 3 points per 3 ounces. I will cut the fat off of those before I make them. But those are for my herb crusted, I think that's what I said, herb crusted pork chops or something. And then we picked up meatballs, because I always like to have meatballs in the freezer just in case we decide to do spaghetti, and my husband really likes these. And I don't normally eat the meatballs, but if I did, and you were curious, these are your stats. 6 meatballs for 9 points, 3 meatballs for 5 points, or 2 meatballs for 3 points. So I think I would rather have more pasta and no meatballs. And I actually have a crumble, a meatless vegetarian crumble that's like a beef replacement that I use sometimes, and it's really, really good. And then sometimes I throw chicken in there, and sometimes I have no meat at all. So that's how I have my spaghetti. I think we beat that to death, so we're just gonna move on. Package of Canadian bacon, and that is for egg sandwiches, and that is 3 pieces for 1 point, 2 pieces for 1 point, or 1 point for 0. And normally I'll just put one slice on my egg sandwiches. Some lunch meat for my husband, 1 smart point for 2 ounces. Picked up some Fruit Naturals, and they did the substitution. The one that I picked wasn't packed in water. This one is packed in extra light syrup. So I'll have to scan this one. I'm pretty sure this will probably have points. I might be able to drain it. I don't know. We'll figure that out later though. But I just got that for a snack this week. Now, you guys ready to get fancy? You guys are going to like this. Ready? I got some Herbes de Provence. Probably saying it wrong, but Herbes de Provence, or Provence, I think it's called. And I picked this up because that is one of the things that was either on the pork loin or the pork chops. So that's a new spice for me. So a little excited to try something new. One of the recipes called for a side of baked potatoes, so I cheated and I got these. And do you believe these are 9 smart points each? So I think I'll probably just have half a baked potato and I'll save the other half for another day. Now we got some chips and dip this week, and this is our favorite chip dip, and this is 3 smart points for 2 tablespoons, and so good. Have some vanilla, light and fit Greek yogurt, 1 cup for Smart Points, 2/3 of a cup for 2 Smart Points. Now I got that, and then I was going to make some parfaits, and they were out of the frozen berries that I wanted. So I'm hoping that I have some in the freezer downstairs just to get me through a couple of days, and I'll be able to make those and maybe pick some more up this weekend. But otherwise, I'll just be having vanilla yogurt. Thomas's English Muffins, 4 Smart Points. Light iced tea. This is really good, and it's just a nice change up from water sometimes, so I like to keep this on hand. Dijon mustard, I needed that for one of the recipes. Some more ketchup. They had this big, huge bottle of ketchup, and it was on sale, and then it was some kind of click list special. They knocked another $1 off, so I got this big bottle for like $1.99 or something. So never hurts to have extra ketchup. I was out of extra virgin olive oil, and this one was on sale, so I thought I would give it a try. Chips to go with the chip dip, and these are our favorite, Lay's Classic, and those I think are 5 Smart Points per serving. And then of course the Better Made Barbecue to go with my husband's lunches this week. So that's what I have. I didn't need a whole ton of things, but there were a few things that I needed in order to continue with my plan of my meals this week. So with that said, I'm going to wrap things up so that I can get this uploaded for you, and then I can get my groceries put away, and then I'm going to relax the rest of the evening. All right, so if you are getting this cold weather in your hometown, stay warm. Stay indoors if you can, and just stay warm. And with that said, have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.